The Lord be praised. What bring...
Master Fayfar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skullets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment.
You said mine
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing...
Should I be expecting trouble?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. That's all clear. I'll get going.
Good luck to you.
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. It turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins, then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau... Interrogation held this day. Put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sassau. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognise the hand. It's a Clement of Caplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzik and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. Good luck to you.
Away, you scum!
You're dead.
Come here, Lily Liver!
You fucking...
Ow! You'll get one for!
I'm going to enjoy this.
Don't beat you! Here! I'll slaughter you!
Greeting.
How is that? What? You? What? Because should I be? That's
Good luck to you.
Yeah. His. No. I got. His. He. The rest. So. That. Where?
At
How? Did you?
God be with you.
Nejsi ke mně rovný, ti odejde.
Yeah.
Thing like that. I said 3 times in a row.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him, and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins, and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as...
God be with you, good sir.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply...
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none.
And who exactly are you talking about?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant.
So what did the overseer have to say?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles.
Surely such valuable material can...
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was out.
And you think they're light?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing.
What do you need quicksilver?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Here.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But when you care to buy something before you go, or play a game, I really need some money.
Why not?
Take care now.
Let's have a word.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. All right, so. One ale over here, mate.
Yeah.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Divish. I'd like to have a look around the spot where...
And why is Sir Divish interested?
He'd like to know what role the masonry had in it.
I guess it played a crucial role. But I don't intend to stand in the way of your investigation. I've already made sure the poor...
Thank you.
I'm looking for some quicksilver. Would you have...
Talk to my assistant. He deals with...
Fine, thank you. Who's in charge of purchasing material?
Mainly it's me. I pay the fees and make arrangements for delivery. But those in charge of the actual building take care of the rest. I'm not knowledgeable when it comes to the quality of stone. They had the redstone.
They take care of storage.
Yes, but usually whatever arrives is used up straight away. The construction is.
Do you remember when they brought the last delivery?
Yes. It rained a lot that week, so they let the carriage sit right outside of the gate on the other side of the wall. It took some time before it was dry enough for further transport.
And there wasn't anything strange.
A little strange, I suppose. Usually they bring us a large block of stone, which the builders cut to size. But this time it was a number of smaller pieces. No one complained. They probably saw it as less work.
I heard that you were late with your
That's true. We ourselves had late payments, and it took some time before we gathered enough money to pay. Good luck to you.
God save.
Do you have any quicksilver?
Who's asking?
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you...
Then I don't have.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell.
It's not that I don't want to.
I see. You can't because you don't have any. And you don't have any because you're selling it out the back.
Suppose I was.
What if I told you I'm the emissary of the royal hetman Radzig Kobyla, and you've got yourself...
Counterfeiters?
Somewhere around here is a counterfeiter's workshop.
Jesus. But... I...
For your sake, I hope that's true.
I swear, I wouldn't...
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir, yet they told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery.
And then what? Did they threaten?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me.
How did you hand it over to you?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Raputa is there waiting for me.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and beat.
And you had been stealing?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my...
Very well. Thank...
Take care now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you just sitting...
Why not? People just do not appreciate a lot.
Does the name Rapid...
Rapota, you say?
Look, you little jester. I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of...
Hang on! What's all... I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that, that's it.
See? Where's Rapata?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly ever shows up here. It seems he's keeping an eye on someone there.
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people. They don't speak, just look mean. Take...
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapata's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime.
What? That bastard owes me a dozen groschen. Damn it! Now what? In any case, thanks for the information.
Meat, cured and fresh, from woods or from the land. It all tastes delicious.
Good day to you. God be with you.
God bless you.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery. I have. I didn't.
Have you found out who?
Someone called Rapita.
Not much, but it's a start. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course. You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that.
Very well, I'll ask.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention...
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
God be with you.
Good health to you.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone, which means...
I see. I think.
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his...
Jesus Christ.
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such...
What's he like, your apprentice?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late.
I don't really know what you mean.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak. In any case, why the interest are you looking for?
Something like that.
May I ask what?
I have a message for...
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying.
Ah. Does Florian have any...
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath-maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
May the Lord watch over you. How dare you sleep in someone else's bed? Get lost!
Good morning. Take care.
God be with you.
You look quite sprightly.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another.
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge and the workshop. The only thing missing is a motive, but I'm guessing it's money.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her...
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything.
So I'm to go searching for her in the wood?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Very well.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my saviour.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
Goodbye.
Good day to you.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice...
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
I assume that Florian...
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the...
What did the bailiff make?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine...
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to her.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
I'd like to know more.
I'd like to make...
And what is it you'd like?
I'm interested...
So what are you in?
Proper...
That can be...
I'm not giving...
And how much?
Is this...
It'll take more...
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake... You won't regret spending... God bless.
I'm honoured that...
I see.
Quite so. All by myself.
I'm sorry to hear that.
My older brother ran away with the wandering players. So when our father was on his deathbed...
I can see you took...
I did.
The Cumans.
If it were Cumans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made out. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have...
There are gangs like that around. I saw the mess they...
It was horrible. People tried to fight...
Where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away.
But I don't see your family with you.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down.
Do you think folk will ever...
I don't know about Skalitz, but the folk here are sure to want to come back.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war...
Of course.
He did.
That's true enough.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you...
I can always ask, but I've really got no...
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember it.
Aye. I don't want to spread...
Sodom.
They're men, just like the rest of us. Well, to finish, there was neither sight...
And what's he doing?
That's just it.
All right.
I couldn't tell you. Well, they live on...
I'll go and see what...
God go with...
Don't worry.